to WealthScope Wealthcasts. In today's episode, we're going to learn the basic steps to embed a widget in your page. Before we get started though, it's important that you've already connected to the WealthScope Digital Developer Platform using our SSO interface. If you haven't, there's a great tutorial that explains how to connect. I encourage you to go over and check that out if you haven't. If you have, then let's get started. Okay, the page you're looking at would represent your application, a page that you're hosting on your side. In the left-hand panel, we've got a place where we're going to embed a widget, and the right-hand panel represents an area where you might have your content. Okay, so let's go over to the widget API and find a widget. In this case, I'm going to be using the asset allocation chart. So I'm going to scroll down and find some example code and cut and paste this, or copy and paste this over to our sample page. Now this is the HTML that represents that example page that we're building here. I'm pasting in on a HTML attribute data SVI asset allocation. So embedded widgets really are nothing more than applying very specific attributes to normal HTML elements. And let me give this a title. I'll also remove this bootstrap well style, and let's reload the page. There you go. We've got our first embedded widget. Let's do another one, just to show you how quick and simple this really is. I'm just going to cut and paste that row. Let's put balances there. I happen to know the name of this widget. And we reload. There you go. We've got two widgets pasted into our example application page. Very quick, very easy. To get more advanced, each of these widgets have their own options or configurations, things you can turn on, off, or adjust. For example, the asset allocation chart can work in both a donut chart or a pie chart. There's options that you can pass in as additional attributes on the element. There's another great tutorial that goes into more advanced topics like configuring widgets, and there's also some other tutorials out there for styling widgets where you can completely change and theme these widgets. As you can see from the code, since these widgets are loading in line with your own HTML, they're part of your DOM, so you can really get at the underlying CSS classes and change things. But that's a topic for another day. We have some other great tutorials that show that. For today, we have done the basics of dropping a widget in your page. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Check out some of our other great ones, and thanks for watching.